Let's have a look at another country, Italy. Even Italy too has a long history of political fragmentation. It's been divided into different dynasties. It's been under the control of different dynasties and multinational Habsburg Empire. Habsburg Empire in the sense Austrian Empire, Austro-Hungarian Empire. So in middle of the 19th century, it was divided into 7 states. So here you can have a look at the Italy map. 7 states, of which only one, so this area, Sardinia, Piedmont. So only this area was under the control of the actual Italian king, whereas remaining all are under the control of different rulers. Like this north was under the control of Austria. So you can have a look here, was ruled by the Austrian princely house, whereas the center was ruled by the Pope. So this area was ruled by the Pope, whereas the southern region was under the domination of the Bourbon kings of Spain. Bourbon kings of France you have seen. So here these are the Bourbon kings of Spain. The kingdom of Two Sicilies under the control of Spain, whereas the central part is under the control of Pope and the north is under the control of Austria. So it was divided into 7 states and each under different monarchs. Only this Sardinia and Piedmont region was ruled by the Italian king. Even the Italian language has not acquired one common form. It has many regional and local variations. Like if you look at Telugu language, though it's Telugu language itself, Telangana Telugu is different, Rayalaseema it is different, Costa it is different. So Italy also has lot of variations in its language. So how it has started, how this unification of Italy has started. So we can start with the person. Here you get the name Giuseppe Mazzini. Can you recollect? You have studied about Giuseppe Mazzini before, and Duke Metternich has called him as the enemy of social order, dangerous enemy of social order, because he was the first revolutionary who set up secret societies, who has tried to dismantle the social order created by monarchy. Duke Metternich, monarchical form, 1815, the Treaty of Vienna, monarchical form is set up. So Giuseppe Mazzini was the person who first started the program of unifying Italy, and he set up secret societies, Young Italy and Young Europe, Young Italy especially for unification of Italy. But he was not successful, though he was failed. But he has enlightened the spark of creating a united nation for Italy. So now after 1848, now the Sardinia Piedmont felt that the mantle now, here mantle in the sense passing on the responsibility. Sardinia Piedmont kingdom has taken up the responsibility on themselves for the unification of Italy. And King Victor Emmanuel II, who is the king of Sardinia Piedmont? It was King Victor Emmanuel II. So he thought of unifying all the Italian states, and he passed on that responsibility to his chief minister. Can you just recollect Germany also? Prussian king decided to unify Germany, and he passed on the chargeship to Otto Bismarck, chief minister Otto Bismarck. In the same way, King Victor Emmanuel II also passed on the in-chargeship to his chief minister Count Cavour. And what is the main idea behind creating this nation state? It was purely for political dominance and economic development. It is purely for political dominance and economic development. Chief Minister Cavour for Italy and Otto Bismarck for Germany. Remember these names. So here he was not a revolutionary, not a democrat, but he was an Italian elite who wants political and economic domination of Italy, and only the sole purpose of unifying Italy was political and economic domination in Europe. So he was very good in French language. He knows French language very well. So using his diplomatic skills, tactful diplomatic skills, in the sense using making the things done in such a way that without hurting, without violence, without aggression, through a smooth way solving the problem, we call it as diplomatic skills. With his diplomatic alliance, he was able to take help of France, and then he defeated Austria. If you can remember, we have said north in the hands of Austria, northern part of Italy. So he has taken help of France, and he defeated Austrian forces in 1859. So this way the northern part of Italy was been captured by Chief Minister Cavour. Now comes another person, Giuseppe Garibaldi. Repeat the name, Giuseppe Garibaldi. He was a revolutionary, whereas he was a noble person, clergy, conservative, whereas Giuseppe Garibaldi was a revolutionary. Now what he has done, he marched into South Italy. South Italy was under the control of Spain, and it was referred to as Kingdom of Two Sicilies, under the control of Spanish rulers. So what he has done there, he has marched, he has taken help of local peasants, farmers, and he made his own army known as Red Shirts, and he revolted against the Spain king, and then finally he was able to conquer the South Italy. Then in 1861, Victor Emmanuel II was proclaimed King of United Italy. I will show you through a map how it has happened. Before showing you the map, have a look at this point, the illiteracy of Italians. So here we have seen people have given support to South, especially when it comes to South Kingdom of both Sicilies. Giuseppe Garibaldi was a revolutionary. He got support of peasants and workers, and the reason behind giving support is because they know Garibaldi very well. These people are so illiterate. So here illiteracy was very high. So they do not know anything about liberalism, they do not know anything about nationalism. They have supported Garibaldi. That's it. Whenever Garibaldi has used the word La Talia, like here we say Bharat Mata Ki Jai in such a way. So whenever he said La Talia, those people thought that Talia was Victor Emmanuel's wife. She was in under the control of the Spanish rulers. So they have to help to get back the king's wife. So that's such an level of illiteracy. It's so funny, but even then, finally, whatever they might have thought, but finally, unification of Italy has become successful. Have a look at the map. North part of Italy, Lombardy and Venetia. This northern Italy was under the control of Austrian Empire. Count Cavour has won this northern area with the help of France. And here in the next map they have given years also very clearly. So 1858, Sardinia, Piedmont region. So here you can see Sardinia, 1858, original Italian kings. Then northern Italy, 1858 to 60. Can you see the years? 1858 to 60. So this north part of Italy, Count Cavour used to win with the help of France. And then comes the Kingdom of Two Sicilies under the control of Spain, and they have won it in the year 1860. And it's can you tell me who won this Kingdom of Two Sicilies? Giuseppe Garibaldi, revolutionary who has taken help of the local farmers, peasants, and finally he revolted against the Spanish kings. When it comes to Pope, the central one, Papal States, 1870. So they have slowly they have disseminated their power, and they made it to merge into Italy. This one without war. So overall, all the north, south, and central part are all been clubbed in together into Italy, and Italy unification is completed, and Victor Emmanuel II declared as the King of United Italy. So you can look here in this box too. They have written about Giuseppe Garibaldi and his story, and finally with the picture where Garibaldi helping King Victor Emmanuel II of Sardinia, Piedmont to pull on the boot named Italy. Can you see it's the shape of the Italy country only? It is Giuseppe Garibaldi helping the king. So this is our topic of discussion. Today's session, this is the topic of our discussion. Once the videos are done and once we open for discussion, one is this figure 15 and about Giuseppe Garibaldi. You are explaining it to me, and then you are explaining about figure 13. Figure 13, caricature of Otto von Bismarck and this question. Clear? So these 2 points are our top discussion topics for today. Hope you have understood. Thank you. Before we conclude, watch the video relating to unification of Italy.
Fragmentation 2. During the middle of the 19th century, Italy was divided into 7 states. Northern Italy was ruled by the Austrian part of the Habsburg Empire. Central Italy was ruled by the Pope, while the southern part and Parma came under the Bourbon kings of Spain. Only one state, Sardinia-Piedmont, was ruled by an Italian princely house. There were a few key people who shaped the revolution and unification in Italy. Mazzini was the leader of the Republican Party. He had formed secret societies like Young Italy to regenerate Italy by education. However, the rebellion staged by the revolutionaries. Thereafter, the responsibility of unifying Italy came to Victor Emmanuel II, King of Sardinia-Piedmont. The chief minister of Piedmont, Count Camillo di Cavour, helped the king in forming an alliance with France, and they defeated the Austrian forces in 1859. Another person who played an important role was Giuseppe Garibaldi. He joined the war along with his armed volunteers called the Red Shirts. In 1860, Garibaldi and his troops drove out the Spanish rulers. In 1861, Victor Emmanuel II was announced King of United Italy.